Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. We're going shopping. Enjoy. So we're in Norwich shopping for Tracey's birthday. I did buy some presents. How were the presents this morning?
Wonderful.
Your Lego and...
Lots of chocolate.
Lots of chocolate. I told the viewers that you would be quite happy with that.
Perfectly happy. I thought you wanted to go and
I do. I want to get some aftershave. Right, let's go in Hollister. So we're doing really well for your birthday.
Yeah.
I bought 2 pairs of joggers and some aftershave. But a big plus, Hollister give you free bags. Well, no one gives you free bags anymore, and what really annoys me is people charging for cardboard bags when the whole point of charging was to protect the environment. Free bags, Hollister. Well done, Hollister. I'm doing even better. I got a sweater as well. Tracey still hasn't bought anything. Very funky, isn't it? Oh my goodness, look at these cakes. Oh, they look amazing. It's lovely down here. I've never been down the bottom of Jared's before. Jared's is a department store. Norfolk Sweet Kitchen. Loads of like local produce. I really like it. What a gorgeous place. Tea and biscuits, how very English. Oh my goodness, look at this. Oh, there's flavours of Tony's that we didn't buy yesterday. Who doesn't want a chocolate library? Those 2 girls behind me were just like, Tony's, Tony's. There's all these little bars and coffee bars down here. Definitely going to come back here when we've got more things to buy. And that is a lot of olives. They've got a chocolate library with every imaginable flavour of toners. She just went, see, I wasn't wrong to get toners. It wasn't a rubbish present. Like probably everybody at work thought like I'm terrible. I mean, she's literally taking a picture of the chocolate wall. It's a strange bookshop. It's very, very strange. It's very small, but nothing seems to be organised. So it's just potluck if you find a book that you're interested in. Because they're just spread out on tables and shelves like this. And you just... I think you have to look through the whole bookshop. Otherwise it's not worth it. You've got to look at every single book in here. The sax player's good. Should we buy a Rolex? If you can have any.
that one at the back's quite reasonable, isn't it?
17,000?
Yeah, it's pretty reasonable.
I'd have this one.
Well, obviously.
Because it's 37, well, let's say 37,500. I mean, I'd only have that because I could then sell it. I don't even think it looks that nice. I think I saw them in Yarmouth last week with Jessie. Very similar in a couple of those grab machines. got one of these in the studio and I kind of wanted another one. So £8.99 to cut in half to go on the piano. So I'm going to get one of them. What you got? Oh, I'm going to go and find the music section. It's weird, isn't it? Bookshops really aren't my thing, yet I sell books for a living. So it's gone wrong there somewhere along the lines. Do you like a good self-help book? Calm the down journal. I know a few people that I'd like to give that to. Is that an okay present, do you think? Can you do that? I don't think it would calm them down. Music section. Yeah, quite fancy that. The look of shock on your face when you just saw me carrying books.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I found a couple that I might like. What have you got? One more.
Didn't get that at all.
Put you into a music shop for your birthday. You hate music shops, don't you? There's a lot of rubbish in here compared to what they used to have. I mean, you won't get this, but all of this stuff is absolute rubbish. Like the kind of stuff that you'd find on Temu. It is. We've just been into PMT Music in Norwich. A shop that I've been in so many times before. They haven't got any stock. They're not stocking a load of major brand guitars. No sort of Gibson acoustics, no Epiphone acoustics. Didn't see any Epiphones in there, none of the Gretsch line. Things like the Jim Dandy line that's been out in the last month, 6 weeks, none of that. So little of everything, but they've got stock of some kind of unbranded stuff. They've got a whole new guitar range called Ferdinand, which seems like an in-house type brand that's really, really cheap, doesn't look very good, and I would say 50% of their guitar range was filled with that. Another 30% was second-hand stuff, and 20% was new, but yeah, loads of Yamahas, but that was about it really. Yeah, really strange and really disappointing because I wanted to buy a guitar today. Did you want to buy a guitar?
Love to buy a guitar.
And don't get me started on their pro audio department, because there is nothing pro in there at all. Like, you used to be able to go in there and get some decent microphones, but even on the cheaper end they used to carry things like the Aston microphones. The only three brands they had Shure SM57s and 58s and the Beta 151, which is the bass drum microphone, and they had the cheap Lewitt microphones, which I really like the Lewitt microphones, but they only had the cheaper versions in there, and a bunch of very cheap SE microphones, which again, the SE microphones are really nice, but you used to be able to go and get some decent things. You know, you could never get, well actually no, you could get Neumanns in there, you could get the little pencil Neumanns in there, and you can normally get a U87. And then the other thing, which I forgot about before, was that, so I was after a certain guitar, and he said, oh, if we've got them in other stores, I can get it for you, but you need to pay for it. Which I found really bizarre, because normally they would just get that for you, because all they're doing is transferring it between stores, which they must do on a daily basis. So yeah, really weird and disappointing, and it means that local to us there is nowhere to buy a guitar from, or that has an extensive range of guitars where you can sit down and try them. You know, even their Martin and Taylor department was tiny, and they had a few of those in, but again, they used to have that whole upstairs floor just for acoustic guitars, and they've closed the upstairs floor completely now, and there's nothing up there. So the acoustic guitars are kind of just shoved in with the other stuff. The electric range was pretty poor as well. Yeah, everything was a tenth of what they used to have in, which means either a trip to Guildford and Anderton's or to Romford and Digital Village. They're miles away. They're kind of like 2 hours, 2.5 hours if the traffic's bad. Guildford's an easy 2.5 to 3 hour trip, but Anderton's is one of the best, if not the best, music shops in the country. But yeah, really disappointing that in Norwich there's nowhere to go now. Give a review on your bubble tea that you didn't want, that you kicked off, that you were kind of going, no, I don't want one, I don't want one. It's not, I just don't want one, it's not going to be very nice. Have you found it?
Yeah, I was probably wrong.
Probably. Is it delicious?
It's very nice. Very refreshing.
So I haven't changed. We're off to pick Jessie up from school, and then we are going out for another dinner. Second in a number of hours with Tracey's mum and dad. So we're going to pick them up on the way. And I'm not hungry. Are you hungry?
I'm not hungry. Hopefully I will be eating in another hour or so.
Billy Joel?
Yeah.
Didn't write anything?
No.
For how many years?
Something like 26 or something.
I don't understand.
No.
Like, honestly, I don't understand. How do you write Piano Man?
Yeah.
And all the
Yeah.
good songs he's written?
Yeah, he just said he lost interest in it. He was doing like classical, so he was just playing like...
Just playing
music, but not writing.
But he was touring and performing.
Yeah, just performing all the old back catalogue.
Constantly.
Constantly, yeah, and not writing anything new, because he thought that was what the audience, when he was, didn't think he had it in him, and then...
Just can't really get my head around that.
No, I know. I didn't know you liked it. I love it. I
really like it. Yeah, I do really like it. I haven't heard it that much, but I do really like it. I really like him, but
yeah, I do.
It's because he hasn't written new songs.
Yeah,
That doesn't really do anything for me. But so, how was gardening club, Jess?
Goody.
What did you do?
So the first thing that we did was that we took all the weeds out.
Right, where are we going for Mummy's birthday?
Wildwood.
Who are we taking with us?
Grandma and Granny, Dad. Wait, how are we gonna fit in the car?
We'll fit them in.
You can actually put all the fruits on.
There's the birthday girl.
Birthday girl.
The birthday
What have you ordered, Jess?
Rosemary, garlic bread, and pizza.
We haven't ordered your pizza yet.
And Coca-Cola.
Yeah. I've just noticed there's a horse in this restaurant.
Wait, Dad, I thought this. Dad, you should
Cheers.
Actually, I'm never going to eat all of that.
So yeah.
Wouldn't want to be ya. How was your dinner, Jess?
Goody.
Was it lovely?
Yeah. Very good, Chile. Dad.
Go on then. That's pretty good, Jess.